what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about this little device right here. We're going to talk about how to follow up with these leads and these people that you're sending Loom videos out, or if you're outreaching to them, how to actually follow up with them through the phone, right? Guys, in my opinion, I don't recommend cold calling. Well, it's just my opinion. Cold calling works, but it's so much better if you can just make it into a warm call. And what do I mean by this? I mean, send them something ahead of time, then call them. It's still considered kind of like a cold call, especially if they didn't see it. But at this point, at least, you can talk about something. Be like, hey, yeah, you didn't get the email? Wow, I wonder why. Anyways, what's your email so I can send it to the correct one? Okay, perfect. See, at this point, you have something to talk about. If you're just cold calling somebody, this is how you're gonna sound. Hey, this is Jonathan from, J. Zamorano Consulting. The reason I'm calling you is because I help realtors get more listings using Facebook ads. Are you interested? See, at that point, that's what that's exactly how you sound. Instead, if you send them something, you can say, hey, it's Jonathan. And they're gonna be like, hey, well, Jonathan who? Oh, you probably didn't get my email. Anyways, I actually sent you an email last week or yesterday, and I put a video in it about your social media. Were you able to take a look at it? And then at this time, they're gonna tell you yes or no, right? And then you just go on. It just sounds much better and it just flows a lot better. So in this video, I wanna go over my whole script and how I actually do this. So guys, before we even jump to my script, I'm gonna tell you kind of my schedule of the day so you guys know when I put this on, right? So before we even jump into my script, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into a whiteboard and actually tell you and show you my schedule of the day and how I break down my day, so you guys have an idea of when to properly call and when I make my calls to follow up with my looms. Okay guys, so here's my schedule and this is how I break down my day. Okay, so I wake up, go to the gym, meditate a little bit. I'm starting to meditate. It's really hard. I don't know how these people stand there or sit there for 20 or 30 minutes. I'm doing it 10 minutes a day, and I start thinking about some, the craziest stuff. And at this point, I think you're supposed to just, stop thinking about everything and focus on your breathing. But it's so hard to just sit there and focus on your breathing for 10 minutes, at least in my opinion. But hopefully it helps me focus on my client work and on my work just in general, because I get distracted very easy. So at this point, my schedule of the day, this is what I try to stick to. From 8 in the morning to 10 in the morning, I try to do my Loom videos at that time, right? So I block out those 2 hours just to do Loom videos. My goal is to get to anywhere from 10 to 20 Loom videos per day. But that's just my goal. And I do that in the first 2 hours of the day, because doing Loom videos is very draining. Like, it's super draining. So if I wait to do it in the afternoon, I know myself and I know I'm not gonna do it. If I'll start doing it at 12, I'm like, oh, I hate doing this, right? So at this point, doing Loom videos is very draining, and time consuming. So I like to do it right in the first thing in the morning when I have my most energy and when I'm ready to go, right? So from 10 to 12 is when I do my follow-ups. I don't know if you guys follow Grant Cardone, but he always says the best time to call is from 10 to 2. So at this point, what I wanted to do is, from 10 to 12 or 10 to 1, really do all my follow-ups of the looms that I sent the day before. And from 1 to 3, I really focus on my meetings and my sales calls, okay? So at this point is meetings and sales calls from 1 to 3 if I have any. If I don't have any, then I do some client work so I can finish out my day a little bit faster. And then from 3 to 7, if I have client meetings, I focus from 3 to 7, all my client work, send proposals out, everything, right? So at this point, if I talk to someone in the morning and he said, yeah, send me a proposal, I don't send it to him right away. I actually send it to him after 4 or 5, because at this point, it just makes it seem like I had the whole day working on it. It doesn't make it seem like I already had it to send it to him, if that makes sense. Even though I don't send proposals, but sometimes a client wants a proposal, so I have to make one. But at this time, this is kind of how I break my day, right? So from 8 to 10, I do Loom videos. From 10 to 12, I do the follow-ups. From 1 to 3, I do my meetings and my sales calls. And from 3 to 7, I do my client work. And at this point, since I have a few meetings, at this time, I really move this client work up here, because I don't have as much meetings as I don't want to yet. And then from 5 to 7, I really focus on recording these videos and posting it. So guys, this is my schedule for the day. Let's go ahead and jump back to the other board so I can show you guys and kind of go over the process of my cold calling. So that's exactly how I plan my day, right? In 2 block periods, I really have to focusing on the outreach and the follow-ups because I hate doing it, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I hate sending the new videos. It's super draining. It takes a whole bunch of time. And the follow-up, well, I just hate calling people just in general. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I prefer just to have people booking on my calendar. But we all do, right? If it was that easy, literally everybody would be at $100,000 per month in SMMA, but that's not the case, right? You have to go through these periods. You have to go through the pain of sending out Loom videos and not being seen. You have to go through the period of calling people to follow up with them, getting cursed at and you know, getting hung up on. Yesterday, I had 10 follow-up calls to make. Listen to this. 2 people cursed me out. 4 people actually hung up on me. That's already 6 of my 10 calls. So I kept going, my 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th call. 2 of them said, okay, send me more information. The other 2 scheduled. So out of 10, 2 people called. But I mean, guys, the first 6 calls, if I would have stopped after the first 6 calls, I wouldn't have gotten the other 2 people to book an appointment. So you guys have to push through. So exactly what I say in my follow-up is super easy. I call them and I literally just say this word for word. Hey, it's Jonathan. And then they're always like, Jonathan who? And then I say, yeah, I sent you an email with a video. Did you get a chance to take a look at it? And then remember, I only call people who already saw the video. So I already know that I saw the video. So at this point, they're like, oh yes, I did see it. And then they usually, hey, how are you, blah, blah. They're more open to it because they already know who I am and I already provided value up front. Remember this. At this point, this could go 2 ways, right? They could either say, you know, I'm not interested, or they could say, you know, tell me more information. So if they say I'm not interested, I'll be like, okay, perfect. So I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope you found the video helpful. And I hang up. And if they say, hey, yeah, if they say, yeah, but tell me more information, I tell them exactly what I do. So I say, hey, you know, I help realtors get more listings using Facebook ads and sales funnels. And I wanted to go ahead and book 15 minutes so I can build you a digital marketing blueprint that you can go ahead and follow. So at this point, they could either say, no, I'm good, I don't want it, or yes, please. Because I'm just saying, hey, I want to go ahead and build you a digital marketing blueprint that you can go ahead and follow completely for free. And they're, you know, that's how I schedule my meetings, guys. It's that simple. It's really that simple. And then in the meeting, I go ahead and build them their blueprint. But at first, I identify their pain points. I identify where they are, where they want to be. I identify the gap, like I talked about yesterday's video. And then I sell that video. I sell that gap with my blueprint and my services. And that's exactly how I do it. And that's exactly my process, guys. So I have 2 appointments, one on the 29th, one on the 30th. I have 2 on the 30th and 1 on the 29th. Guys, next week I'm going to be in Cancun, Mexico for a whole week. So I'm going to be on vacation. I'm going to try to still upload these videos. But if not, I'm going to record them for sure and upload them when I come back twice a week. So guys, that is the video for today. Remember, follow up and send those Loom videos as soon as you wake up in the morning. Because if you don't, by the afternoon, you're not going to do it because you're going to be tired. Just remember that. Remember that. Do it as soon as in the morning, get it over with, and you already beat the day. You already beat the day if you do it in the morning. So guys, go ahead and subscribe. Like I say, my name is Jonathan. Go ahead and subscribe, like it, comment below. And let's get to 10 subscribers, man. I'm at 10. Nobody watched yesterday's video, so I hope someone watches this video. But other than that, guys, my name is Jonathan, and I'll talk to you guys later.